The break-even point is where your sales are equal to your fixed and variable costs. Let's jump right in and use an example to better explain this concept. We know that the break-even point is where your total sales are equal to the sum of both your fixed and variable costs. You do not yet show a profit, nor are you operating at a loss. So how is the break-even point determined? Well, if you already have the numbers, you can use the following formula. And that formula is the break-even point, or BEP, is equal to your fixed costs divided by 1 minus the variable costs divided by the total sales. This denominator is also known as a contribution margin or contribution rate. Let's use some numbers to provide an example. Here we have fixed costs at $41,000, variable costs are at $83,000, and sales are at $235,000. So what is your BEP? Well, using the formula that we just learned, take the fixed cost at $41,000, put that on top. Now your denominator is going to be 1 minus the variable cost of $83,000 divided by your sales of $235,000. Now to solve, first get the denominator. Remember, the denominator in this equation is also known as the contribution margin or sometimes the contribution rate. Back to our example, 83,000 divided by 235,000 gives you an answer of 0.353191,489. Do not yet round. Now subtract that from 1. Thus, 1 minus that number is equal to 0.646,808,511. Still do not round. Now that we have the denominator, divide 41,000 by 0.646,808,511 to get $63,388.16, which is rounded up slightly. That is your BEP. Notice that the BEP value here is less than the total overall variable costs alone, not even considering the fixed costs. How can this be? This is the point where sales will start producing a profit. Remember, the more you sell, the higher your variable costs will be. Additional videos will further explain this. RDStudy.com video tutorials are produced and owned by Nutrition News Network LLC. Any copying, reuse, or redistribution, in full or in part for any purpose without the written consent of Nutrition News Network LLC is prohibited. All rights reserved.